What's up? It's Rome from Sublime With Rome, and you guys are watching PureGrainAudio. The timing for Sirens, we had like extensive touring right after Yours Truly. We got offers to go pretty much everywhere. And we were, playing as far as we could, places that Sublime had never even played before, places that Sublime doesn't even really sell records. Even then, we were trying to go there and introduce them to the music and the movement. So we were doing that collectively for 2 years, and we had taken little stints here and there to go and like jam over at Eric's house and get some new material, and we'd play some like kind of new stuff without announcing it in the set and see how it worked, but nothing that ever felt definitive enough to really like stand behind it and put a stamp on it and go like, this is a new album. And that was until like, you know, probably 2014 when we were like, dude, let's put aside some touring for a little bit and like get some time to put it into making a new record. And we embarked in December of 2014 and had some writing in between then. And in 2014, that's when we went and shacked up for about 2 weeks out in the studio in Texas. And we did a lot of the writing and pre-production there. Came back home, again, wasn't super thrilled on everything. One song we kept came out incredible, Skanking to the Beat. And then we went back in the studio in February of 2015. And it was, we went to Brazil. We had a tour in Brazil. And we came straight from Brazil right to the studio. And we were just lit up. We just had influence flowing out the ass, man. And the entire record, we did 19 songs in 3 weeks out there. And we dwindled it down to 11 with the bonus 10 on the actual. So yeah, man, you know, we're pumped on that. Yeah, we'd always wanted to keep writing music. I mean, we're gonna keep doing more and more albums, but it was always the plan from the very get-go that Yours Truly wasn't just gonna be a one-off album. We definitely wanted to continue the band and expand the sound as much as we could. I love working with Paul Leary. I'll always work with Paul Leary forever. Me and him just have a very good trust. He'll tell me straight up if something's whack, if something sounds too soft, if something's this, if something's that. And at the same time, he'll hear me when I'm like, dude, trust, this is ill. So we have this good working chemistry together, but he definitely always brings out the edge in everything. You know, he's a butthole surfer, so that's kind of what he does. The first record we had done in segments, you know, like most albums are done. You know, you lay the drums down and then you hit the bass and the guitar and the vocal and start overdubbing from there. But on the majority of Sirens, we did everything live, tracking together. There wasn't a lot of overdubs on this album. There wasn't a lot of tracks from the sessions to really mix much. You know, maybe we had maybe at the most like 45 to 50 tracks on the most. But everything was, you know, pretty organic and recorded together. I think it sounds a lot more cohesive now. It sounds more together. It sounds much more like a rock album as opposed to something that's been compiled through production. That was the first song that we had recorded coming back to the studio from Brazil. That's what kind of sparked everything off. We had done that one and everyone was just kind of like, this is something that we should kind of follow. It has the graininess and the grime of like doing time kind of production, but the melody is like sweet like Santeria, you know, so it pays contrast to the album very, very well. Sirens was a song that I'd originally produced for Mickey Avalon, and then I showed it to the guys in Texas one night. We were just drinking, and I was like, you want to hear a sick song by Mickey? And they loved it. Mickey hadn't released a song yet, and they loved it. They loved the song, and I think we were just kind of bullshitting around. I was like, man, what if we, you know, did it for Sublime, for Sirens record? And they're like, yes, let's do it. I'm like, fuck, how am I gonna do that? I gotta call Mick. So I called Mickey, and I'm like, yo, dude, the guys love this track, man. We really want to put it on the new record. Can I put you down as a writer on it and take the song? He's like, dude, whatever you want, of course, it's all good. I really wanted to, like, again, I'm a big fan of like grabbing different styles of music, putting them together and trying to fuck them up. And in this instance, you know, we have just big booming rock drums and then a big skank guitar, reggae, like Clash kind of open reverb skank. And well, hell, let's put some rap in it too, you know, might as well. So I called over, you know, two of my best homies, and Jared and Duddy. I actually called Jared and told him that I wanted him to get on a verse for this new Sublime song called Sirens. I sent it to him, he loved it. And I called Duddy separately and told him the same thing. And I didn't tell them that they were doing it together, because I knew that they would somehow hint towards each other, and it would spark this jealousy in between them, so it would be the battle of the best verse. But I knew fully the entire time I wanted both of them on the song, but I didn't tell them that. So one would recut the verse, the other one would recut the verse, and then I got both of them, and I was like, I placed them in. Yeah, sounded great. Next show we play together, we're always kind of linking up. We have the same management, so we're always like, and Jared's like one of my best friends. He lives down the street from me, so we're always running into each other on the road. Favorite new song to play live is Sirens. It goes off. It's like an anthem out there.